Hello and welcome to this Virgo full moon reading. We will be connecting with the energy of this Virgo full moon to see what wishes to come through. So as always, full moons representing the culmination, the ending, the closing of the cycle. What have we learned during the past few weeks? What endings really need to come through that we might have a hard time releasing? And what wisdom, what messages are we allowing ourselves to tap into individually? Are we allowing time for ourselves to sit and connect and find out what these energies mean for ourselves? Because yes, we have overarching themes of the zodiac and the collective energies, but also how are we individually interpreting what comes up? So the first card we have is Three of Cups, and this card is really speaking to shared joy, shared emotional joy with others. So allowing yourself to connect with others and open up to others, because this journey can be very isolating when we are inside our head, and the cups are all about the emotions. So you would be surprised what happens when you actually open up to someone, when you tell someone what you're going through and they listen, and then they actually realize that by you being vulnerable, you allow them to be vulnerable. So connecting on a heart-to-heart level with those around you to really bring each other into a state of emotional well-being. The next card we have is Temperance, which is all about self-mastery. He is naked and seems to be surrounded by ice. I always think that it looks like ice in the background. And he's holding this box which has pure energy inside. And if you look, you can see it going straight. It's connected to the celestial realms. And so the energy of Temperance is, how are you staying balanced within and without? As above, so below, as within, so without. How are you staying balanced? How are you mastering your own emotions? Are you allowing the outside world to just have its way with you and have a reaction to everything? Or are you taking the lessons and seeing what strength can be cultivated from this? How can I become the master of my circumstances? Because that's what life is truly about. Things do not always go our way. And whether they do or they don't, the best place is to always be in the middle. When you are in the middle, it's very difficult for you to be swayed by external energy. So this card is really asking you, how are you finding balance and harmony within yourself, regardless of all of the noise going on around you? It's not about being cold or detached. It's about alchemizing the difficulties, alchemizing the challenges, and understanding that you are the source of what changes your life. Things can happen to you, things can happen for you. Ultimately, you are the one that carries the energy through in your life. The next card we have is the Devil, which is always speaking to toxic traits within the human capacity. So it's not some overarching dark energy that just seems to control your life and you don't know what's going on. No. The Devil is the toxic traits of us humans, and when we allow circumstances in life to control us, it breeds toxic patterns and behaviors. It breeds stagnancy, it breeds addiction, it breeds so many things. So you want to make sure you are the master of your life, the master of your circumstances as much as possible, at the very least the master of your own energy, so that you are not giving room for your own toxic energy to grow and for you to become chained by your own habits and your own negative thinking. And yeah, very much the Devil card very much speaks to addictions, things that seem to have a hold on us, but really it's just us. Then we have the Four of Wands, which talks about celebratory energy. So how are you celebrating your achievements, and how are you allowing yourself to be seen? Because it's all well and good to go through life, but if you don't take the time to really celebrate your wins, then what is it all for? You know, yeah, we can be hard on ourselves and think we need to do more, we need to do more. But celebrating the milestones you've already achieved, realizing how far you've come, realizing how much you've changed, your spirit wants that. Your spirit wants that celebratory energy. We have the High Priestess in reverse, which speaks to almost a blockage of being able to tap into your own knowledge, your own higher knowledge. So I would take this time to really sit in meditation, sit in prayer, sit in whatever spiritual practices that you are able to connect with, and allow yourself to venture deep, because the High Priestess, she knows what lies behind the veil. She's very connected to the moon, so the fact that it's in reverse, it's showing that there is a blockage there is something there. Has someone told you that you need to do this, that, and the other to have access to the divine and unseen realms? Have you told yourself that? We all have the capacity to connect. We are all channels. We are all mystics. We are all healers. If we open ourselves up to those energies and capacities, we all have that innately within us. So take this time with this full moon in Virgo to really connect with the moon, to sit in meditation with the moon, and to really ask, what message does the moon want to give me? What is the initiation? What's the next step? to move past this blockage. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is things moving swiftly, action happening, things that maybe you were waiting for, the path clearing and things coming in quickly. But you have to do the inner work, because we have six cards here. Half are major arcana, half are minor arcana. So this is quite significant energy. It's like, yes, we're in the mundane, we're in the day-to-day, but the bigger themes of temperance and the devil and the high priestess in reverse is really asking for a certain type of discipline in order to access your own higher realm. You cannot expect to access something if you don't make time for it. You cannot expect to access your own path of divinity if you do not clear time in your schedule, if you are not mindful of your thoughts, your energy towards yourself, towards others, if you allow yourself to continue with self-destructive patterns of behavior that really keep you limited, then yes, your connection to the divine will feel blocked. So connect with whatever discipline means for you and how you can sustain it over time, and allow that to really nurture your own path for connection to divinity, so that the messages you need to receive can come through for yourself. So this was the tarot portion of the reading. I hope it offered guidance to anyone watching. We are now going to move on to the somatic portion. I encourage you to follow along with me, repeating after me the phrases that I will say out loud. If there is anything that doesn't sound right, that you wish to say another way, feel free to change it. Starting with the side of the hands. I allow myself to open my heart to those that will allow me to be vulnerable. I explore what it means to be the master of my own energy. I release myself from any and all negative habits and thinking. I allow myself to celebrate my wins. I foster my connection to the divine through discipline and consistent action. I trust in my own intuition and wisdom. I open myself up to the winds of change. I take action from a place of divine inspiration. Integrating these messages, these energies. And so it is. I hope this reading resonates. I hope it helps those who are watching. I hope it gives guidance. And if there's anything that you connected with specifically, I implore you to comment below. And I wish you all a wonderful full moon in Virgo. Take care.